Hi, this is Kai. It's June 17th. I wanted to give you a brief update on the AKV3 meeting today. And also, for the few that are board members, remind you that next Friday is a board meeting at 10 o'clock. The meeting today was well attended with a broad group of folks from in and outside of Alaska, all interested in Alaska's economic development and our future. The key areas of focus in our discussion today really were around a couple issues. First off is the military ecosystem and workforce development meeting that we're helping coordinate on June 23rd at 3 p.m. Is looking at a combination of issues related to the presence of both the military operations as well as the vets that are in Alaska, and the opportunity for innovation and workforce development, and how we can be more integrated with the ongoing current military operations and personnel that are in the military, as well as the personnel that are transitioning out, and the personnel that choose to stay in Alaska afterwards, and the important role that they can play, both meeting our workforce needs in the future, but also the amazing experience that they bring into the innovation ecosystem. And this meeting will be exploring how to develop that further, integrate it with some of the rest of our programs, but also look at uniquely how we can grow this amazing asset that our state has, and potentially see that the value of vets and military innovation might be as important to our state as the defense role that they play for our state and for our country. The second area of discussion was around the Generator G Beta program and the continued work that Generator is committed to doing in Alaska, and continuing their programs on through the rest of this year, despite the lack of funding that we've been able to find locally or through the state for their important work. Those of you that are familiar with this, and others, may be interested to know that G-Beta has been really an instrumental program the last year and a half or 2 years, and running 3 cohorts. And those cohorts have produced some of our key startups now that have been successful in getting into the Launch Alaska Tech Deployment Track, as well as the Alaska Angel Conference. It's absolutely vital that we have a strong early stage pre-accelerator program like this, and we're grateful that the G-Beta Generator program is continuing for the time being, but we must address the issue of how we instill upon the policy makers and politicians that are prioritizing funding, their use of some funding for innovation and economic development. And I hope we'll learn more about those opportunities in the future. A couple quick final announcements. There are going to be a couple meetings next week that I hope you'll consider attending. For those of you involved in innovation and entrepreneurship and ecosystem organizations in particular in this area, on Tuesday the 21st at noon or Thursday the 23rd at 1 p.m. CED is having a workshop online session related to the Comprehensive Economic Development Strategy. And I hope you'll attend one of those and learn more about how we can impact the CEDS and its role in guiding economic development priorities, particularly for federal funding. Second is 8:30 on June 23rd. There's both a local and Zoom version of Alaska Performance Excellence and the Baldrige criteria meeting going on. This is a great program for existing businesses that want to improve their organizations, as well as new businesses that want to learn how to design a business using the Baldrige format. And then lastly, this military ecosystem meeting will be 3 p.m. on the 23rd. Reply back with comments if you have any questions or would like any more information. Thanks.